pressure there.
All right, for more on the story, we welcome in our studio our sports reporter Mduduzi Ndlovu, who's going to give us his analytical perspective on the Bafana Bafana game that's coming this evening against Egypt, the Nelson Mandela Challenge. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Colin.
All right, let's talk about the problem that South Africa has. You've heard Sheik's reasoning regarding the striking force, all the top strikers being foreign players, and South Africa not being able to show its case in as far as the striking force is concerned.
There's no lie in that, because our strikers here in South Africa, if you look at the league and you look at the past season, the top goal scorers were all from foreign countries. We talk about Brocky from SuperSports United. He scored 18 goals in all tournaments. We talk about Yotandai Ndoro is the leading striker at Orlando Pirates. We talk about Abrao Kamaldeen in Kaizer Chiefs, is the leading striker at Kaizer Chiefs. You go to Sundowns, they are attacking players, the likes of Kama Billiard. They are all from outside. Our players, local players, we've got only wingers who are just good, and midfielders recently who are doing very well. The likes of Kigen Dolly from Mamelodi Sundowns, your like of Makula from Orlando Pirates. They score goals from deep from the midfield. But in terms of striking force, we are really struggling. Now, Bafana Bafana are depending on one Tamsang Gabuza from Orlando Pirates. He's on the bench. In the past two matches of Orlando Pirates that have been played so far this season, he has been on the bench. He didn't play. So if our leading striker is on the bench, and we talk of Tukelo Rantier, he's playing overseas, but he hasn't been on the field of play for the past season, the whole season, but has been playing consistently for Sheikh's Mashaba. That tells us a loss that is not going well with our national team in terms of striking force.
Now let's look at the momentum of the team. If everybody had expected that the game against Mauritania was going to be a walk in the park and a confidence booster for Bafana Bafana, now coming to play against Egypt in such a world stage match, what does this pose for Sheikh Mashaba?
Oh my. Tell you what, Colin, Egyptians, you will never underestimate them. The Pharaohs are just good with the ball, good on the feet, good with the head. They are just a good team. We are up against a very good team. Their players, most of them are playing in Europe. Who in our team is playing in Europe? Who is a star player that we have that is in Europe in these big leagues? We don't have such players anymore in Bafana Bafana fold. So we are expecting a very tough match for Bafana Bafana. But I won't be surprised if we win this match tonight, because of late, Bafana Bafana, they do very well in
Are you basing your argument based on the game we played against Brazil in the opener of the Olympics?
Talking about that, that's just an under-23 team, and we were promised that the youngsters will be gelled in, will be introduced to the Bafana Bafana fold. But we are seeing only 1-2 of those, the likes of Mutiba, then your Mubara at the back from Orlando Pirates. But the pace in which we're introducing these youngsters in the Bafana Bafana fold, it's gonna be it's not working for us, because we are introducing just one year ago, and these players, the seniors in Bafana Bafana, they are aging, and we don't have a team.
But then what is your argument regarding senior players? I mean, the main senior players that you would expect to be on the playing field, when you look at the combinations that we can have at the back and also in the midfield. Do you think that we are lacking in as far as composure, in as far as also finishing the balls that we kick around to string a few passes together?
Colin, every team that is doing well, be it overseas or local or anywhere else, they have a spinal. We don't have that spinal. You must have a very good goalkeeper. You must have a very good centre back, a very good holding midfielder who works together with a attacking midfielder. And then we have a very good holding striker who can finish with both his feet, his head, and can hold the ball for the guys who are coming from the midfield. But if we don't do that and have the senior players who will be our spinal, and then from there we build with these youngsters on the left and right, on the wings, as the fullbacks, we won't have a very good team.
We are always building in South Africa. When we're talking about Bafana Bafana, we are always building. But then solidity, when are we going to see it? And can I ask you this before we go? I know that many people have been calling for the head of Sheikh's Mashaba. He has dismissed that and arguing about his, the technical information that he's depending on regarding his play and the available resources and material that he has in the team.
We can go for the head coach's head and just say this and that about him, saying he's not good for the team and all that. But we must have a plan B. Who is going to come in if Shaba leaves that post? Who is on standby that it's going to do well than Shakes Mashaba at the moment? We must have those plans. I'm not saying Shakes is doing well for the team. The team is struggling. We all know that. We failed to qualify for AFCON because the game that we were playing on Friday was just a rubber match because there was nothing in it. Even if we had won that match 10-0, Bafana Bafana were not going to go to AFCON in 2017 next year in Gabon. And now there are these matches that are coming from next month. We are going to Burkina Faso against Burkina Faso. We are trying and we are preparing for World Cup qualifiers, World Cup 2018. Are we going to see Russia 2018? That's a very big question that a lot are still, it has to be answered.
Okay, so you said that you are expecting a miracle or a surprise this evening. Is that all you have?
It's not a miracle. It won't be a miracle, but I won't be surprised if Bafana Bafana win tonight's match because we are very good in winning friendly matches and matches that don't matter that much. But when it comes to the matters, to the matches that matter the most, like your qualifiers, we just fall, more especially when you're playing at home. We are a very good team on away matches and when you're traveling. We are very good on the road, but come here at home. We always disappoint our fans. The team always disappoints the fans. That's what one kick and Goalie yesterday in the press conference says. Tonight is a chance for the team to impress and to appease their fans because their fans, oh no, it's been disappointing for them. The team has been very disappointing for their fans.
All right, let's leave it at that. Bafana Bafana versus Egypt tonight, Nelson Mandela Challenge, and of course we will see what will be happening after 90 minutes regarding that match now. And I've been speaking here to Mduduzi Ndlovu, who's our sports reporter, talking about Shakes Mashaba's future as Bafana Bafana's coach and match against Egypt tonight.